go down, like, you know when you hover over the bottom and, like, it has, like, the hang up button?
Yeah.
Go all the way to the right and click those 3 buttons, like those 3 dots.
Okay.
And then click change layout. And then click tiled. And then it'll bring everyone up in their own individual tile.
There you go. I still only see 4 of you, though. I see you, Brian, Lily, and Colby. And then it tells me that Luke and one more is on the call, but I can't see Grace and Luke.
Yeah.
That's what it says for me.
If you do sidebar, you can, and you full screen it, you can see. For me, I can see everyone.
Whoever talks is who like is in the group, I guess. If you're not talking, then you're not gonna.
Oh yeah, Brian, I can too.
Wait, sidebar and then full screen?
Full screen the Google Meet.
I think mine is full screen. Now I can see 5 of you. I can see 4 people along the side, and then I see Aristotle. Now I see Colby big. Now I see Aristotle. Now I see Grace.
Now you're going to see me.
And then it says Lily Nagel is also here. I can't see Lily.
Oh. Wait, are you sure you have it in full screen? That's another button in the 3-button thing. Or 3 dot.
It's another button?
Yeah, you have to press full screen.
Okay, wait, hang on. I see full. No, I don't want to stop recording. This is a great recording. Full screen. 1, 2. Oh, now, yeah, now I see everyone. Thanks, guys. Hi, Lily. Oh, that's better. Okay. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Great.
We met with Father Marco this morning in my homeroom class, and he said we're having all school mass on Friday. Mm-hmm. Did you guys already know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And we're on page 529. I'll get that out. Page 529.
That was 729.
Oh, you're right. It is 729.
Wait, it's what?
729.
Okay.
Because we're really smart.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We have to find the perimeter and the area of each, either parallelogram or triangle. Number 1, Colby.
1 second. All right, so for number 1, I got the perimeter as what? Okay. The perimeter I had 50, and the area I had can't read my writing. 75.
Okay. So did you say 50 for the perimeter?
Yeah.
All right. So let's do this again. Let's do 15 plus 15.
All right. Oh, I closed my book. All right. So 30.
Uh-huh. And then we'll do the other sides. 13 plus 13.
26.
All right.
Also
Put
56.
Yeah. Maybe you thought your 6 was 0. Okay. Let's do the area, which is just base times height. But they don't tell us the height, do they?
No, they do not. So wouldn't we do the Pythagorean theorem?
Yeah, or it's also it's a triple if you remembered that one.
I don't remember any of them, to be honest.
Okay, then you could do the triple. Or sorry, you could do Pythagorean theorem. So go ahead and do that again. So 13 squared minus 5 squared, and take the square root.
I got 13.9. Wait.
No.
Oh, that's just for the height. So then
Well, no, the height's not 13.9 though. So try that again. 13 squared. So that's 169 minus 5 squared, which is 25.
Oh,
And you should
minus
get
5
100.
squared?
Yeah, because they're giving you the hypotenuse.
Oh. And I got 12.
Good. 12. Okay. Now do your area, base times height, 15 times 12.
180.
Yep. And you have to give the units.
180 inches. Okay, now I get this.
Yep. Square inches.
Oh,
Okay,
inches
so you had
squared,
to
yeah.
find the height there, which was 12. Okay. Number 2, Grace.
I got for perimeter 84.2 feet and area 288 feet squared.
All right, area 288 feet squared. I think my perimeter wasn't the same as yours. What did you say for perimeter?
I said 84.2 feet.
Okay, perimeter, we're just adding all the outside, right? So let's do the top and bottom. 18 plus 18.
Oh, why? How did I? No idea how I. 76.
Yeah, 76 total. 18 plus 18 is 36, and then 20 and 20 is 40. Put it together, 76. Okay. Number 3, Lily.
So I got I forgot we had to do this. I'm gonna write it down. So I have to now. So
Okay, let me go to Aristotle.
Number 3 for the perimeter.
Yeah.
Centimeters, and the area I have 249.4 centimeters squared.
I have something different for the area, and I didn't hear your perimeter. Can you do perimeter again?
64 centimeters.
Yeah. Okay. Perimeter is 64. I had my book's giving me something different for area. So what did you get for your height, Aristotle?
Yeah, I don't have it written down.
So we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle we could use.
So
And we know the hypotenuse is 20. And we're looking for the longer leg. So if the hypotenuse is 20, what's the short leg?
Wow. 12 is
No. Well,
I
the
did
short
that wrong.
leg's not going to be 12. The short leg is half of the hypotenuse because the whole base is 12. But if we break it up into the triangle,
It would be 10 root
it'd be
3.
10. So then your height is going to be what?
10 root 3.
Good. Okay. So then with your calculator now, do 10 root 3 times 12.
All right, then I get 207.8.
That's it.
I just thought the total leg was 12 when it was written there, but I didn't realize it was the whole thing.
Oh, yep. Okay. All right. 64 centimeters for your perimeter and 207.8 square centimeters for your area. All right. Number 4, Brian.
I got 53 root 2 meters for perimeter and 115 meters squared for area.
All right. I like your area. I don't know how you got roots for. Oh, maybe I do. Let me think about this. 23 for the top, 23 for the bottom. We don't know the side, but it's a 45, 45, 90. That's where you got the root 2?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. So what did you say the perimeter is?
53 root 2.
Okay. So to do the perimeter, we're going to do 23 plus 23, and we get 46. And then we're going to add the other sides, which are 5 root 2. So it's 46 plus 5 root 2 and 5 root 2 is 10 root 2. You can't like put those together because one has a root. So 46 plus 10 root 2. So with your calculator, Brian, go ahead and do 10 times the square root of 2 equals, and then add your 46. And take it to the nearest 10th, because that's, they said round to the nearest 10th.
So 14.1.
All right, and then add the 46 from the top and the bottom.
0.1.
46 plus 14.1.
Oh, 60.1.
Yeah, 60.1 meters. Okay. All right, number 5, Luke.
The area is 20 inches squared, and the perimeter is 43.5 inches.
Yes. All right. Does anybody want to see how those ones are done?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
And I
Yeah.
got that wrong.
Okay. So for perimeter, we have 2 sides of the triangle's the yellow part, right? Or it's kind of yellowish. We don't have the one side, but we could find that side because they drew a 90 right triangle coming out. So one side's 8, one is 15, and we have to find the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse of the triangle they drew in is going to be the other side. So we just use our calculators to find that side. So 8 squared, which is 64, plus 15 squared is 225. Is that right? Let me just double check it. Yeah, 225, 64 is 289. Take the square root of that, 17. So the side we're missing is 17. Add 5, add 21.5, and you get 43.5. Okay. You need your base and your height to do the area. Our base is 5. Our height is 8. 1/2 base times height. So 8 times 5 is 40. Half of that is 20. Okay, they gave us both the base and the height there. Remember, the height is that perpendicular distance. So that's why they drew the dashed line in the triangle to show you 8 is the height. 21.5 is not the height. It's not the slanted side. It's the side that comes down at a right angle. You have to draw it in sometimes if you have an oddly shaped triangle. Okay. Number 6, Grace.
I got perimeter 80.5 millimeters and area 191 millimeters squared.
My perimeter is close to yours, but not quite, and my area is way off. So let's look at the perimeter first.
Okay.
We have 30 along the bottom, and we don't have anything else. But they drew that like little dotted triangle to the left, so we can find the height there. We can find the one side of the triangle. Okay. So what did you get for the height, Grace? Did you write it down?
16.
Good. So the height is 16. That's the other side. Now we need to find the slanted side of the yellow triangle, which is the hypotenuse. What did you get for that side?
18.5.
All right, try that again, because it's the hypotenuse. So you're going to do 30 squared, which is 900, plus 16 squared equals, and take the square root.
I got 25.4.
All right, try it again. Do 30 squared. You have your calculator? Okay, 30 squared plus 16 squared.
Oh, it's plus. Okay, that's where I got wrong.
And then take the square root. It's plus because you're looking for the hypotenuse.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 34.
Okay. 34. Good. So now you just have to add all the sides to get your perimeter. 34 plus 30 plus 16.
Um, 30. Oh, oops, I did something wrong. Plus 80.
80 centimeters. Good. Now the area, you had the area, I think, correct? What did you say for area?
191 millimeters.
Oh, no, that wasn't. All right. 1/2 base times height. You told me the height is 16. The base is 30, right? They show us that. So do 30 times 16 and divide it by 2.
240.
All right. So perimeter is 80 meters. Area 240 square millimeters. Okay. Number 7. Marquez and Victoria are making pinwheels. Each pinwheel is composed of 4 triangles with the dimension shown. Find the perimeter and area of one triangle. Okay, so we have to find the perimeter and area of the triangle they showed. Aristotle, what did you get?
32.5 inches for the perimeter. And then 33.75 inches square for the area.
Good. And they wanted us to do it to the nearest tenth, so I'm just going to change it to 33.8. Okay. But yeah, that's it. So they gave us 2 sides of the triangle. We had to find the hypotenuse, which would be 15. And we had to find the height, 7.5. So we had to find both of those things. All right. So that's pretty much parallelograms and triangles. All right, let's look at the next section. Trapezoids, rhombi, and kites. I'm not really fond of trapezoids because, like I said, I just did area with the 6th graders, and the formula for trapezoids is kind of miserable. And I'm sure for you guys, it's even a little bit, more complicated with what you're doing. But let's look on page 735. Formula for area of a trapezoid is 1/2 times the height. All right, so trapezoid. 1/2 times the height, and then in parentheses, base 1 plus base 2. So basically, you add your bases together, multiply by the height, and divide by 2. Okay, they show you that formula on page 735. And then they go through an example in the real world where somebody has a trapezoid-shaped tote bag, and they want to know the amount of material used to make the side shown, and they just fill it in and use the formula. Okay? You guys see I'm holding up the formula? That's your formula. We're going to do number 1 at the bottom. Find the area of the glass used to make the windshield of this van. Do you see the windshield is in the shape of a trapezoid? A trapezoid has 4 sides, and one pair is parallel. So like the top and bottom of that windshield are parallel. The other sides are not parallel in a trapezoid. Okay, so see how the sides of the windows are not parallel. So that's what a trapezoid looks like. Let's just fill it in what we know to find the area of the glass. 1/2. I keep that. What is the height, Colby?
The height is
Are you
30?
Are you looking at the windshield?
Yes. Wait, maybe I'm
You're
not.
not-
Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. 38 inches.
38 for the height. Okay. And then the 2 bases. What are the bases? The top and the bottom.
28 and 50. Wait, that's still the wrong one. 72
tote
and
bag.
85.
Okay. So all you have to do is fill those in and then use your calculator. All right. So everybody go ahead and do that problem filling it in. That's really not that bad. And Brian, what did you get?
2,983 inches squared.
I didn't hear the beginning. Say it again.
2,983 inches squared.
Yes, good. 2,983 square inches. Okay. So you just need to know the formula and fill in what you know. Okay. Let's turn the page. They talk more about trapezoids. They give some more examples. And they give us a problem at the bottom. Okay. Grace, could you read the problem at the bottom? It says number 2 at the bottom of page 736.
Yep. Jewelry. Owen designed the silver earrings shown that are shaped like isosceles trapezoids. What is the area of each earring?
All right. Grace, I know you always want to know the area of your earrings.
Yeah.
All right. So if you get some trapezoid-shaped earrings, you could find the area, even if they don't give you the height. Did you notice they didn't give us the height there? They gave us the top and the bottom, so the bases. But 3 centimeters is not the height. Okay, 3 centimeters is not the height because that's that slanted side. Height comes at a 90-degree angle. So you guys have the earring. And the top is 2, the bottom is 4. I want you to draw like a, well, kind of pretend to draw a dotted line. Okay. Draw a dotted line down. I don't even care if you draw it in your book for the next person to see. Draw a dotted line down there, okay? And we need to figure out what the bottom of this little triangle we created is. If the top base is 2 and the whole bottom base is 4, but I took it off into this triangle, I could draw another triangle on the other side. So if I could draw that triangle on the other side, I would kind of have like made a section along the bottom that's also 2, right? So now the whole bottom's 4, but this part in the middle is 2. Grace, how much would each of the ends be? If I want my whole bottom to be 4, and this is 2,
1.
what would each of these ends be to get 4? So I 2, what goes over here?
1. Well,
1. They're each 1. Yes. So this part of the triangle I created is 1. Okay. So now we created a triangle that's 3 along the hypotenuse, and the bottom of it is 1. We're trying to find that dotted line we put in that's the height. So now, Grace, you have a right triangle. So I want you to find the height. You're going to, they gave us the hypotenuse. So do 3 squared. Right? 3 squared minus 1 squared. So that's going to be 9 minus 1, which is 8.
You're at 2.8.
And we have to take the square root of 8. What did you get?
2.8.
Good. So our height is 2.8. So Grace found the height. Now we can fill everything in. Okay. So we're going to do 1/2 times the height, which is 2.8, times the bases. We're going to add the bases together. 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay. All right. So in your calculators, 1/2 times the height, 2.8, times 6, which is your bases added together. And Lily, what did you get?
6.9.
Oh, try again. Do 2.8 times 6 first. 2.8 times 6. And then divide by
I thought it said I did one accident. 8.4.
Yeah. Did it round up to 8.5 at all? 2.8
No,
times
it only says
8.4. Okay, 8.4 is good. Yeah, I have 8.4 also. Okay?
Yep.
All right. So that's the trapezoid. Let me do a time check. Okay. Rhombi and kites are on the next page. The formula for area of a kite for a rhombus is 1/2 D1 times D2. The D's are diagonal. Okay, so you multiply your diagonals together and divide by 2. It's not that bad. Okay. Multiply your diagonals, divide by 2. So they did a couple examples. 3A, one diagonal is 8, the other is 15. They multiplied that together, took half of it, and it's 60. I want you to look at 3B. They only give us half of the diagonal, but the diagonals are really 20 times 24. Okay, do you see that where they did the work then? 20 times 24, and you take half of it. So if we look at 3A and we want to do that, they're only giving us half. So our diagonals are really 12 and 14. Okay, so I want everyone to find the area of that rhombus there. Right? The diagonals are 12 and 14. Multiply that together and divide by 2. And Luke, what did you get?
84 millimeters.
Good. And you want to give me the units? 84 what?
Millimeters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're just using that formula for a rhombus or a kite. Okay, and 3B, I want you guys to try that one also. They give you the whole diagonals now. Multiply together, divide by 2. All right. Colby, what are you getting for 3B?
1 second. I got 72.
Yes, good. And give me the
Inches
unit.
squared.
Okay, good. All right. 7.3a and 3b, page 738. All right, I wanted to do the 4a, b, and c, but we're running out of time. If you turn the page, though, and look at 4a, b, and c, these are ones where they give you the area, and then you have to find what a missing side would be. Okay? I think you are okay, even if we don't go over those. You can read the example at the top where they show you how to do that. And then tonight, I want you to do page 739, numbers 1 through 7, and then number 18 and 19, which are on the next page. The 18 and 19 are area ones, so that's why I added those. That's on the next page, 1 through 7, and then 18 and 19. Okay, so you're just using the formula for 1 through 7 and filling in anything that you know, the height and the bases or the diagonal. 17 and 18, they'll give you the area, and you have to solve for one of the sides or one of the diagonals, okay? You guys have questions? Okay, have a good day.
Thank you, Mrs. Palmer.
Bye.
You're welcome, bye-bye.
Yeah.